Good morning. My name is Desiree Lumayag. I am one of the applicants for senior high school, subject TVL, major in ICT at Governor Jacinto Borja Cantamo National High School. My topic for demonstration is about computer peripheral. So I will now start my demonstration. Good morning, class. Please stand for a prayer. Amen. Please be seated. I will now check your attendance. Please say present when your name is called. Alright, thank you so much for the perfect attendance. So how are you this morning? Okay, so before I will start my discussion, please put away your things so that you can listen attentively to my discussion. Clean all your desks. Are you done? Alright, so let's start about my discussion this morning. But before we proceed to our new discussion, we will have a short recap regarding to our topic yesterday. So our topic yesterday is about computer. Who can remember the definition of computer? Lenny? Very good. Computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. Thank you so much for your answer. And it has also the ability to store, restore, and process data. So there are two things that connected the computer. So what are they, Rodrigo? Alright, so very good. Thank you so much. So the hardware and the software. What is hardware, Manny? Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Hardware is any part of computer that has physical structure such as mouse and the keyboard. And what is software? Sarah. Alright, thank you so much, Sarah. Very good. Software is any set of instructions that tells hardware what to do and how to do. Alright? So any questions before we proceed to our new lesson? Okay, so let us now proceed to our new lesson. So our topic this morning is about computer peripheral. So what is computer peripheral? It is a device that is connected to a computer but is not part of the core computer architecture. Okay, so that is computer peripheral. So there are core elements of computer. Kindly read Edgar. Alright, thank you so much. So CPU, Central Processing Unit. CPU is the very important parts of the computer because inside the CPU are some of the part of the CPU helps the computer to function. Okay. Next is power supply. From the word itself, power supply power to your computer. Like for example, when there is a power interruption or a brownout, your computer will not be automatically turned off because of the power supply. It gives you enough time to save your work, before it, because the current in the power supply will give you enough time to save your work. Okay, motherboard. This is very important. One of the this is the brain of the computer. So this is motherboard. Next, we have three types of peripheral devices. We have the input devices, output devices, and the storage devices. So input devices, from the word input. So input devices helps you input data from the computer. For example, some examples of input devices is the mouse and the keyboard. Next is the output devices. So output devices helps you give output from the computer like printer or the monitor. Storage devices helps you store data from the computer, such as USB or flash drive. I know you are familiar with the flash drive, right? And RAM, random access memory, or other memory that helps you store data from the computer. Next is the main parts of the computer. First, there are lots of parts of the computer, but I'll choose only the main parts. So, computer monitor. A significant part of computer. Without it, the user cannot function the computer. So that is the computer monitor. Mouse. One of the input devices is the mouse, also known as a pointing device of a computer. So its main function is to facilitate user interaction with the monitor screen of computer. It is also a device used to control the cursor on the screen. Alright? Next is the printer. A printer is a device whose main function is to print electronic information like text and images onto paper as a hard copy. So a printer, this is the process of transferring data to hard copy called printing and the output called printout. Alright? And next, we have the central processing unit or the CPU. It is also called as the computer cases. It is used to store the main components of a computer like a motherboard with a process power supply and others. So this is a picture of the CPU. And the CPU also is called as the computer tower or the chassis. Okay. Next is motherboard. One of the expensive units of the computer as it is the main circuit that enables the integration of a computer. So motherboard, it is also called as the brain of the computer. This is very important. As you can see, we have the different types of motherboard here. So this is all parts of the motherboard are very important parts of the computer. And the keyboard. So designed to input data such as typing letters, symbols, and numbers. So keyboard also is the one of the input devices. Okay. So any questions regarding our discussion this morning? No. All right. So I think you are all done. You have understand all the discussion this morning. And this time we will proceed to our activity. So I will divide the class into 3 groups. Each group contains of 10 members, okay? So I will give 15 minutes in order for you to finish your activity. And after that, you will put your output here and have a representative to discuss what is the name of the parts of the computer and what is its function, okay? So are you done? Okay, so you can start your activity now. Alright, so time's up. Please pass. Alright, so kindly put your output here. Who will be your representative? Group 1. Okay, so kindly explain to you your output. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Next, group 2 will be your representative. Okay, Lenny, please explain us your output. Okay. Alright, so next is group 3. Group 3. Who will be your representative? Alright, Manny, can you explain your output and what is the function of that certain parts of the computer? Alright, thank you so much. Very good. So a round of applause to each of you. So I think you are all understand about the parts the computer peripherals. So now let us have the assessment. Okay. So please get 1/4 size of paper for your assessment. I will now we will have a quiz. It is composed of 5 items only. Okay. So are you now ready? Okay, so question number 1. Give at least 2 input devices. Number 2, define computer. Number 3, what are the parts of the computer, the 6 main parts of the computer? Alright, so number 4, what is the use of motherboard? And last, number 6, define printer. Alright, are you done? Okay, can we pass? Thank you so much. Okay, so I will now give you the result tomorrow. So for your assignment, Please research the advantages and disadvantages of the computer, and give at least 5 examples of disadvantages and five examples of advantages, and write it down in your one whole sheet of paper. Okay? So that's all for today, class. Please stand for a prayer. Amen. Goodbye, class. Thank you.